Good morning. Let's play some chess. 50 minutes, 10 seconds increments. Here we go. And this is our second attempt today because our first opponent disconnected the game right after the opening. So that was kind of an, how do you say that? A disappointing game. Now he's going for this. This is a very annoying setup. I really hate to play against this, so I'm not gonna lie. Do I play it in a London style or do I play it different? Let's play it different, I guess. I can go here. Let's do that. Let's go here. It's very passive what I'm doing. But what I'm trying to do, I'm not sure if I can accomplish that, is build a blockade here. So that bishop isn't as strong as it could be. But that's going to be quite a difficult task. I used to play the setup sometimes with an b5 and then a6 and this, and just throwing all my pawns out. I can do that. At least it stops a move like that. It's actually funny. I never play like that, but why not? I don't think the computer is going to like this, but at least it shocks maybe my opponent. Maybe he's like, "What's this? What is this?" And this is not the way I should develop. I'm delaying my kingside developments. I don't know. I don't know what it is. A little experiment here, I guess. Is he trying to play that? I can push, try to be faster. Let's do that. And if he pushes, I can push by. this is crazy. I don't think this is any good, but who cares? Well, actually it cares. I need to analyze this after the game. Because I don't think it's any good what I'm doing. Now I am putting pressure on the f2 pawn. So let's try to let's at least try to get some development going on. If you're going to pin me, I will develop the other knight to d7. Something like that, so my queen can move around. On that move, I'm not sure. Yeah, so let's solidify this pawn. Ooh. Ooh. Now there is a thing. If I go here and the knight hops in, then if takes, I have to take with the queen. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I think I go back here let me go back here. Because I didn't like the idea of going here. Because then I have some issues to solve. Now the knight's going there. Now let me think about it. Because I think I want a castle, but I have to be... Oh, those knights. Those knights are always... Those knights are always distracting me. Now this is not an option. That knight is undefended. Also the bishop is undefended, so he has two undefended pieces. Let me castle. But just be aware of all those undefended pieces. So my last opponent abandoned the game. Well, I took a very long time to think in the opening. And it was like, he played a Sicilian, and I played a delayed Alapin. And at some point, I decided to take a very long think, 4 minutes. And I think that was a little bit too long for my opponent's likings. Now, what's going on? I want to bring the rook here, but that's so obvious. He's going to remove the knight from that existence. Well, you can go here, here, here. Oh, not there, not there. He can also protect the knight, of course. There's many options he can do. But why am I thinking so long? I mean, isn't this just a fork? That pawn is well protected. That's just a fork. Am I missing something here? Well, the only thing is that after that move, everything comes alive. If that knight moves, then there's a lot of pressure on the pawn. Maybe I will lose 2 pawns, but this is a fork. Or here, here. Now everything is defended. This is just, unless I'm missing something here, very obvious. This could be very much possible. This is this guy is Mafia Chess Tajem from Indonesia. Mafia Chess Tajem. Yeah, cool name. Okay, so he decides to take the pawn. Well, let's take the knight. Or take the bishop with the knight. Now, he is attacking my bishop. Now let me think. I can come up. I can go up. Can also push, but then I will lose the bishop. So I like this move. And if takes, of course, takes. Yep, I'm also attacking the knight. And I'm connecting the rooks. Now, is there anything better? No, I like this move. Sure. And trading pieces is good for me. So if he takes, I just take back. And then I have time to centralize my rook. Not quite sure which rook I want to centralize. First, let's take. Okay. Now that queen is actually undefended. So I'm looking at this check, but there is no discovery. Not yet. But maybe I can set it up, but I don't know how yet. I don't know how. But I think something has to be done with the rook. That's step one. And step two, maybe centralizing the knight. And then I can bring the queen there. I like this move. Now, what are the threats of him? Maybe he goes in there. Well, in that scenario, he is attacking. He's not attacking the bishop. The bishop is defended. I think I will just play like that. Let's do that. Let's centralize the rook. Put some extra protection on the pawn. And that knight, it wants to go here. And he's building up pressure. I think I will do that. Now, just one thing. I need to be careful for my back rank. Now, I am still fine. Because I think if takes, takes, he cannot take. Because I have enough defense on the rook. But maybe he tries to double up. And then things can get interesting. Now my next move is this. That's a sneaky move. Ooh. Is there anything better? He just took my knight. Let's take that knight. Now we can trade rooks, which is can be good for me. Now if he goes there, no, he goes there. Let me. Do I want to trade rooks? Takes, takes, And then I can bring the other rook. Now if he takes, I have to take back. Then he can take. But we will be, I think we are fine. Let's do that. So we are trading a lot of pieces. And in the end of all that, I am losing a pawn. But if it simplifies, then that's okay. Now he doesn't want to go for that. He doesn't want to. Now I can get my knight here that attacks the queen. Attacking the queen is always a good thing. I'm also thinking about attacking him, but I don't know how to coordinate well. But if I go here, then I create. Oh, I like this. It's securing my knight. My knight is safe here. Everything is okay. The pawn is protected. Well, actually, it's unprotected now. It's defended twice and attacked twice. But it's difficult for him to add another attacker on the pawn on short notice. I want to fix my my back rank issues. I'm thinking about this. Just try to simplify here. I'm just offering a queen trade. That would make my life easier. Now you can go here, but then I will have a nasty fork. But it's not really a fork because takes. He has checkmate, so I will have to make some lufts. Let's do that. Let's make some lufts because this wasn't working. Here takes. Yeah, that was checkmate. That's just checkmate. So that's not working. Okay. All right. X-raying the queen. And then what? What am I threatening there? No idea. Now I can go here, attacking the pawn. I can do that. Maybe he will push. Here, push. Then what? Then what? Can also go here. Is that forced? Queen trade? Yes, that is forced. Yep, and then my knight can go back. Yep, that's a forced queen trade. Well, the queen can go here and sacrifice itself for the bishop. So he decides to. Ooh, well, that's actually not that bad of an idea, because if I takes, then well, let me take first. It simplifies the position. I can go here, attacking the pawn, and that's actually difficult to defend. Well, the annoying thing is that he can actually pin me. That is annoying. And in the case of that pinning thing, I have to make measures. Oh, I can also just hop my knight back. Can also go here. Takes. What is my knight doing there? It's getting trapped. I like my knight actually here. It's more centralized. Yep, sure. Let's do that. Takes, of course. Now I want to infiltrate with my rook. But I also have that problem that my bishop is not very happy here. It's just not. I'm actually thinking about rerouting, but then I will lose the pawn. So what's the downside of this move? I don't know, but at least I can attack some targets there. Now this forces another trade of pieces, which I really like. The more we trade, the better for me. Right. Or I go here and go after that pawn. Now he can defend it. But then I will take this. So we have an option of forcing a trade or attacking a pawn. And actually that's a fork. Now those pawns are not going anywhere, I think. So I think I will go here, takes, and then it's his turn. He can do whatever he wants. Maybe he goes somewhere here, trying to attack me. Well, I go here. It simplifies the position, and I like simplifying. Now I do think that going there was better, going for the offense, but that pawn is also annoying. It takes away a lot of escape squares from the king. So for instance, here, this is just checkmate, almost. It's almost checkmate. Now I'm going here, and he's probably going to try to come from behind, but I do have this check that forces him to go there. And I can go here and sacrifice the bishop. And then I have this check. Actually pretty interesting. Do I go here? And what do I do on that move? I think I will maybe go here. And then he will we will trade a lot of pawns. Let's do that. Let's go for that plan. So I'm going here with the bishop, I think. Yes. I'm not convinced that this is the best place for the bishop, but maybe it is. Of course, he can give me a check. Let's take. This is not possible. That is possible. What I can do, I can hold on to the pawn, actually. Let's do that. So we hold on to the pawn just a little longer. I can always go here. Let me first take the pawn. And then probably we will end up there. Well, that's a crafty move. Or not. What about check now? This is forced. I can come in. Yeah, that's it's almost checkmate. I mean, I go in. I'm going to protect that. And you have no escape squares, and then this is checkmate. It's almost unstoppable. So I need to be sure if he is going to push, then I can go here. He can take the pawn. So he goes there. Let me go here. So we protect the pawn. He can take that one, but this is that's checkmate. It's unstoppable. You have to sacrifice. Ooh, I missed that. That is also nice. I can still give the check. You have to go there. Then I can give this check, but he has an escape square there. He has an escape square. Now I can try to take away the escape square. I can also just grab the pawn here. I mean, why not? I can just take that pawn. Let me take that pawn. I mean, why not? I can take this pawn. I can take this pawn. He's protecting that pawn. I'm going back up. I'm going to push that pawn. And that's almost unstoppable. Here, and then I can give this check and queen. So let's do that. It's going there. Well, then this is a different kind of story. Still, let's push it all the way. Let's take. Pawn takes. Very well. How do we do this? Well, let's actually bring the king. I mean, we have a king, right? So let's use the king. Okay. Um, Now can we do that? Or do I give up the pawn and I'm going here? And then he can take, and then we take, something like that. Let's do that actually. So we take that pawn, and then we can also take the other one. Unless he defends somehow. Now I can go here. Let's do that. Let's take the pawn. Let's go here. Let's go here. We have 1 minute left. Let's give him a check or not. Actually, I want to start pushing at some moments, but I don't have to. Let's get that pawns rolling. Now he goes there. Let's give another check. Let's activate the king. You can sacrifice, but then I'm winning. Then I'm winning. So he goes there. Now let's go here. And now we win the pawn, or we exchange the rooks. Both are completely fine. Winning the pawn is obvious better. And well, let's give him another check. And that also allows the bishop to move. So let's do that. Let's move the bishop so we can actually use it. Now he's going to give me a check. No, he's not. That is surprising. Well, we can do different things. The pawn is defended, so well, let's go here. Let's reroute the bishop, and now my pawns are connected. That is really nice. Now we can go here. You can give me this check. That's not really working, of course. Now let's Yeah, how do we do this? How do we do this? We need an active rook. We need a more active rook. And a way to do that is just by going here. Of course, this is just met by that. Or something like that. Now I can go here. Or I go here and I want to activate the rook somehow. Let's go here. We are getting closer. And slowly we want to bring the pawns. There we go. It's a slow process. Let's go here. Threatening the check. First, I will bring my king up. No, I will not bring my king up. I will go here. And then I will push the pawn. And this is very slowly. In the meantime, he is at 15 minutes, which is actually pretty funny. Let's go here so we can push that pawn in the event of a check. And then if he wants to give me checks from behind, I think I will bring my rook back. No, that's not happening. Let me see. Let's go. Do we go here? No, that's not good. I can give this check. That forces the king to go somewhere else. Then I can go here, protecting the pawn, and start pushing. Now he wants to give me checks from behind. Let's try to prevent that. Now that pawn, that's going to be difficult to defend. That is true. So I think I will go up. And then up. And then that is unstoppable. That's going to be a queen. Yeah, that is unstoppable. You can sacrifice material. Nope. Okay, so we make a queen. And now look for forks, where I can fork the king in the king and rook. But we have another pawn we can push. Oh, my opponent resigns here. I think we could have done that a little bit faster, but it's all fine. I think we did a good job. Now let's let's head over to the analysis. Just one moment. I need to let that thing finish. All right. So let me get the game. Just a moment. Oh, yeah, my computer doesn't like. It really doesn't like the analysis. Even kijken. I'm very sorry. We need to. How do we do this? Yep, we need to do this. I think. Is it back? Yeah, it's back. It's still recording, right? Yeah, it's still recording. So we can. What's happening? No. Yeah. What's going on? I think. Yeah. Now it's working. My goodness. Time for a new laptop. Absolutely. Now, we played with an 85.4 against 77.1. Was a pretty nice game, I think. My opponent only made one mistake. That's it. Couple inaccuracies, and further than that, it was just a very solid game. Now we played a little bit funky in the opening. Let's see, the fianchetto. Well, actually, the computer doesn't hate it. It's not the best move, but it doesn't get a blunder sign, which is nice. Okay, so takes. And actually, I'm pretty happy because now the light squared bishop is not as strong at this moment. So this was all good. Good. Yep, retreating the bishop to that square, that was also best. Castling. Yeah, that was the blunder. Now I won a piece, that's nice. And we traded more pieces, which is good for me. This is all good, yep. Trading rooks. Yep. Yeah, this is all fine, nothing wrong with that. Yep, that's also good. I'm wondering, the fork was not working, I think, here. Let me see how the computer evaluates this move. And it's thinking, well, it's minus 5.5. So it is not that bad. But I don't see rook d1 in the recommendations, which is actually funny. It says queen e3, which I don't understand. I mean, this is a fork, right? So what about that move? Oh, damn it, I didn't saw that. I give this check. Yes, I lose the knight, but I have the rook is undefended. Oh man, that's so simple. That's such an easy tactic. Oh, now I'm angry that I missed that. Too easy. All right, we missed that. The other way was a little bit better, but nothing wrong with simplifying. This was good. Okay. Here. This was a good resource my opponent found. So there's no checkmate anymore. The computer really wants that my bishop is going to the other direction, which I understand. It's more active on e2 than on g2. Okay, activating the king, getting the rook more active. Yep, I like that. Winning another pawn. And this is all fine. Check. We blockade the check, and then it's a lot of maneuvering. But it's completely lost, of course, for white. But you never know. You never know. Now finally my bishop comes around. And now I'm able to push the pawns. Yep. Okay. Yep. Excellent. Now he can take that pawn, but he cannot stop queening. That was a